Today, we're diving into the often overlooked topic of color balancing, and I will show you step-by-step techniques to achieve professional results. So, let's see what a difference it makes with this clip right here. The unbalanced clip has an extreme orange color cast all over the image, which is not really usable right now. Even if we apply a creative LUT, it still doesn't look good. The colors seep into each other with no real color contrast. Here we have the balanced version. As you see, his skin tones are now way more natural, and the overall orange color cast is reduced drastically. If we now apply the same creative LUT again, we can see how much better the final grade looks by just a couple of simple steps, which I will show you in a second. I have to add a shameless plug here. You can find two collections of movie LUTs in my shop, which also work with standard and log color profiles. I will also link them down in the description. Now that we know how balancing affects our footage, we just have to learn how to do it. I will use the same clip from the beginning. First, we have to convert the log footage to the standard Rec. 709 color space. This gets our footage in a more natural state. To get the most out of your grade, you should put your conversion LUT after the balancing nodes so we can work with the full color range. As mentioned before, the image has a strong orange tint, but how do we fix this? Well, the principle is actually very simple. We essentially just need the vector scope and our color wheels. If you don't see the vector scope, you can just change the scopes panel in the drop-down menu. The cool thing about the vector scope is that it reflects the color distribution in our image. In a normal, well-balanced shot, the white area is kind of centered in the middle. In our example shot, this is not the case. Because of the tint, the vector scope also shifts to orange, and we need to cancel that out. To do that, we need to center out the vector scope. We will use the offset wheel. That way we keep our colors true and don't just twist hues around. All we really have to do is to pull the offset in the direction the vector scope has to go to be centered. Here, the colors are too far to the right, which means there is too much blue, so we simply pull the offset to the left and even out our vector scope. The same applies to our example. The colors are shifted to the upper left corner. Now, pull the offset in the opposite direction till the vector scope is kind of centered. You can play around a little bit till you see his skin tones becoming more natural. When comparing our before and after, I think we did a pretty good job. So there you have it. With a few simple steps, you can take your footage from nearly unusable to a very good starting point. Remember, practice makes perfect, so don't be afraid to experiment till you are happy with the result. Thanks for watching.